Hey guys, this is Brian, aka Texas Treasures, and today I want to show you how to create a quality listing. I will be doing a step-by-step tutorial on how to list a pair of jeans. On my previous segment with Daily Refinement, we discussed what a quality listing is, and you may want to check that video out. I also created a video going into that in more depth where I go through eBay's quality listing report where they show you exactly how they measure your listings to see how they compare to others, which will um, which will affect the search algorithm and where you show up in eBay. As far as jeans, currently I am the 82nd ranked seller on eBay. You can see this in the quality listing report. Again, I made a video on that. You can download that, and right here it shows, let me see, men's used jeans. I'm sorry, 84th out of almost 80,000 sellers, so that's pretty good. So I have listed and sold a lot of jeans. I just show you that to give myself a little credence that I kind of know what I'm talking about. All right, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. Listing a pair of jeans. At this step, I have already photographed, so you'll want to do that first, or at least that's the way I do it. I go ahead and photograph the items. I take my measurements, and now I have uploaded the pictures that I have taken directly to my computer, and I do this in batches of 40 to 50 items at a time, and then I will list them. What I have here is a pair of Levi's 550 jeans that I have photographed and that I'm going to list. Now, if you sell the same things, this becomes easier because in your active listings, you could just type in Levi's 550 jeans men's, and it will pull up this type of item that I already have in my store, and you could sort this. What I would do is I would sort this by date. I would want this to be the most recently, like I listed a pair of these January the 10th. Well, those are actually a pair of shorts. I listed a pair of these jeans right here, and then I would sell similar. But I'm going to assume that you have that you don't have the item that you're looking for. So what you can do is type in the keywords in eBay search. Let's just put the most important ones. Levi's 550 jeans men's. We can type that in. That pulls up lots of different jeans. So we're in the men's clothing jeans. What you'll want to do is come over here and select pre-owned. And you can see there's 20,000 of them. I like to look at the ones that have already sold. We can click on sold listings, and that gives us 7,100 that have sold. With this many, I would go ahead and narrow it down to the size. Let's see, the waist size on these is a 38. So that narrows it down to 743. That's still a lot. And so we'll even narrow it down by the inseam of 28 inches, and that gives us 11, right? And then there's a couple of ways we could do it. We could look at this highest price to lowest price. I do use Snap Seller Tools, which gives me the average sell price. That's a great tool, and the sell-through rate. But let's look at these right here. Here's a pair of Levi's 550. So you could click on sell one like this. Now keep in mind, if you've already once you have these listed, you will want to sell similar off your own inventory because it's easier. You don't have to change as many things, but I'm assuming this would be the first time you're listing this. All right, so I don't like that title so much. I'm going to delete it. eBay gives us the preferred way of listing, and what they want is the brand first. Levi's, I'm not putting apostrophe S because they don't read the apostrophe, so that's just wasting a character. What is it? It's jeans. What is the gender? It's men's. What is the size? Now, sometimes what you will find is the size tag and the actual measurements are different. They could shrink over time to being dried, or maybe they get stretched out. So I include both of those when they are different. So I'm going to put the tag size of 38 by 29, and because this is different, in parentheses I'm putting the actual measurements are 38 by 28. All right, so you've got the brand, what it is, the gender, the size. Now here's where your other relevant keywords would come in. Levi's 550s, for efficiency's sake, like I'm going straight to the title. But what I really do is I go ahead and upload the pictures while I'm working on the title, because that saves time. So these are saved on my computer. I'm just going to click all the pictures and open, and these will be uploading to eBay all at one, well, not all at one time, but one after the other. While that's uploading, I go back to the title. Now, at this portion of the title, we want the relevant keywords. What are the relevant keywords for this one? It's relaxed fit. That's what 550s are. The color, well, the color blue, it's denim. Maybe we're going to put these are straight leg. And that takes all the keywords. And the more keywords you can get in your title, the better. That is one of the things eBay looks at in the quality listing report, which I went over in a previous video. So I now have the title. What I do is I copy it, and here you could add your SKU. I do use a SKU. I use a sequential number, and Daily Refinement and I made a video on that on his channel. It's 1296 is the next one. I don't use store categories. UPC we don't need. The condition is pre-owned. Condition description. While you're listing it, if you see any flaws, this is where you would want to note them. In this case, there were no flaws detected, so I just put good condition, see pics. Look at the pictures. We got a couple that we need to flip around. So we'll do that real quick. We don't want people turning their heads upside down while looking. That is probably not good for the neck. All right. The next section, you have item specifics. These are required. You must get these filled out. These are really important. The brand, the type, it's jeans. The size, I put the actual measured size because that's what they're needing when they're searching. So these are 38 waist, 28 inseam. The style is straight. The color is blue. The department is men's. So all this is good. Now you also have recommended. You want to fill out the ones that are applicable to your listing, that makes sense. Fit, these are relaxed. The model, I put Levi's 550. Waist size is 38. Now, if you're selling similar off of someone else's sold listings, you need to go over this very carefully, because sometimes they may make a listing that's not accurate and you don't want to copy their bad listings. That's why it's better to actually sell similar off your old listings once you've created a quality listing, as Tech and Sports would say. Fabric type is denim. This is 100% cotton. On jeans, oftentimes you'll have a cotton blend, and if that was the case, you could select it here. Actually, look at themes. 90s, American, classic. Those are all good. Features, comfort, pockets, that's fine. These are made in Lesotho. So we will change that. Now this isn't as important. If these were a pair of vintage Levi's 550s that were made in the USA, then I would definitely want to change that to the United States. The fabric wash, these are medium wash. 550 series, accents, button, logo, zipper, that's fine. That closes with a zipper. The rise, which is the measurement from the waist to the crotch and I include I take these measurements on jeans. I take 4 measurements. I measure the waist, the front rise, the inseam, which is from the crotch to the bottom of the hem, and then the leg opening measurements, that hem opening measurement. This was 12 inch. You don't have to put the exact number. 10 to 12 inches classifies as a mid-rise. This is not vintage. See, this is where you got to be careful selling off of someone else's. And then the leg opening is 8 inches. So I'm going to change that. All right. At this point, we've got the pictures, we've got the title. Now we've got the item description. And when I'm listing, I go a lot faster than this because I'm not have to explain the whole process like I'm doing for you guys. By the way, if you're finding this helpful, how to list a pair of jeans on eBay, how to create a quality listing, Smash the like button. Consider subscribing to get more eBay tips. And any questions that you may have that you'd like me to address, put those in the comments below and I will try to help you out. So I've just pasted the title I've created. eBay allows you to create custom templates, and I've done that for jeans. So if you click on advanced editing, if you've never created the template, you could create one here. You could manage or change a template that you already have, and you can see I have like 5 or 6 templates I use commonly. But I'm going to select a template I already have, which I titled jeans/pants, and it brings all this out for me. And you can see I put the actual measurements and compare to your listings. And this is your current clothing. This is where I put in the measurements I've taken. The waist is a 38, the rise is 12, the inseam is 28, and the hem or the cuff, the leg opening, is 8 inches. I include, because I do same day shipping, I put that information so they'll know. And then I ask them to follow my store because I do hundreds of new listings per week. I put that little blurb at the bottom. Now, pricing is very important. What I will do, if I'm not familiar, like I've sold probably hundreds of Levi's 550 jeans, but what you can do, if you have an eBay store, go through your seller hub, go to research, select TerraPeak product research. And this tool gives you lots of data on eBay, on items that have sold on eBay. So what you can do, like you want to price your item right. Levi's 550 jeans men's, right? And I'm gonna search. You can search this either the past year or even the past 90 days, because so many of these sell. Let's just do 90 days for here. And we're going to get some good data. We're going to select used. You can see over 7,300 of these have sold in the past 90 days. Just real quickly, here's the data. The average, these on average are selling for about $20. It gives you the range. It shows you the average amount of shipping, the percentage of sellers that do free shipping, the total number sold, the sell-through, and this one's really important. Almost 17% of these sell within 90 days, and there's a lot of variables that affect that in the total number of sales. So 20, this is the main thing I'm looking for, the average sell-through rate. I'm also keeping in mind, the average sell price and the average sell-through rate. Now this will give you all the listings. You can sort this by date. You can go highest to lowest. I'm going to do the most recent. You can sort it by date. Like here you can see some have sold today, $8. They sold those way too cheap when they on average sell for 20. These sold for 14. These sold for 31, 19, 19, 80. They did a lot of 4, 40. So you can kind of get an idea of what they're selling for regularly. These sold for 28. And knowing that the average is 20, like if you want to be in the market, depending on if you do sales or coupons or different things, you would price it differently. What I do, because I do markdown sales and I do coupons and I take offers, knowing these sell for 20, I'm going to price mine at $29.99 because they'll be running, like I said, all those promotions. Let's see, I do allow best offer, so that is selected. I have quantity 1, require immediate payment. I offer 60-day free returns. That boosts me up in the search algorithm. I use flat rate shipping, USPS first class, even though this will probably go priority. I put first class to give myself a little extra time to get it to the customer. I do a flat shipping of $8.99. I know these will fit in a flat rate envelope, which as a top rater seller will sell will cost like $7.52. That gives me a little bit of wiggle profit room there. I do ship internationally, and that is based on calculated shipping. I also do a handling cost for international orders of $3.99. On the package dimensions, it's not that relevant, but I put 12, 15 by 1, and I'm going to put these at 2 pounds. And that is my listing. This is now ready to list. You know, if you're brand new, I would double check it, make sure your titles, your pictures, everything is done correctly. and then I would go ahead and list this item. It is now live on eBay. So this is how to create a listing, specifically jeans. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions about this listing process or any other eBay questions you would like me to address, leave them in the comments below. Until next time, guys, we'll catch you on the next video.